I was supposed to die on September 11th, 2001. At 8:30 a.m., I should have been on the 96th floor of the North Tower, sipping burnt office coffee and complaining about my boss. But at 8:15, my phone rang. A single call. A call that saved my life and destroyed everything I thought I knew. My name is Daniel Rivers, and if you're watching this, stay with me. This isn't just a 9/11 story. This is a story about fate, guilt, and a secret my family kept hidden for 20 years. I was standing on the subway platform in Manhattan, tie crooked, briefcase in hand, ready for another Tuesday. Then my phone buzzed. Mom. She never called in the morning. I picked up, annoyed. Mom, what? Her voice cracked. Danny, don't go to work today. What? Why? I laughed. I have a meeting. I don't know, she whispered, breath shaking. I just had a feeling. My train arrived, doors opened, people rushed inside. Mom, I gotta go. No, Daniel, please, just don't go. That was it. No explanation, just a mother's fear. I sighed, stepped back from the doors and said, Fine, I'll skip work. Happy now? That decision saved my life. I was still on the platform when a man shouted, Oh my God, look! Every head turned toward a small TV hanging from a newsstand. The reporter's voice trembled. A plane has hit the North Tower of the World Trade Center. Black smoke, flames, chaos. My heart stopped. My office, my floor, my coworkers. People screamed, prayed, cried, but I couldn't move. My phone buzzed again. Mom. Daniel, she cried. Thank God you listened. I sat on a bench as the world collapsed around me. For weeks, I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw the tower collapsing. I heard sirens, screams, voices calling for help. Julia, my coworker who always saved me coffee, gone. My boss, gone. The intern who started 2 days before, gone. I lived. They didn't. Why? That question haunted me for 20 years. A month after the attacks, I finally asked my mom, Why did you call me that morning? She froze. Just a mother's instinct, she whispered. But she was lying. I knew it. Mom was logical, calm, not emotional. She didn't get feelings, not like that. And the fear in her voice that day, it was like she already knew something was coming. Nothing made sense, not until 20 years later. Mom passed away in 2021, peacefully in her sleep. While cleaning her house, I found a small wooden box under her bed. Inside was a worn-out diary, a sealed letter, and a badge. A Port Authority Police Department badge. My father's badge, the father I never knew. Growing up, Mom always told me Dad died in a car accident when I was a baby, but the diary told a different story. My father was a PAPD officer, a first responder, stationed at the World Trade Center. He was there during the 1993 bombing. He evacuated people. He saw things he never talked about. And in 1999, he received a warning, a threat, a rumor. Something big was coming, something involving planes. He tried reporting it. They told him he was paranoid, but he couldn't forget it. Mom wrote, He fears Daniel will be there when something terrible happens. Dad started obsessing, watching the towers, studying them, waiting. And then one day, in 2001, he disappeared. The sealed letter was addressed to me. Danny, if you're reading this, your mother is gone, and I failed to keep my promise. I was supposed to protect you because I won't be here on the day everything falls. My blood ran cold. He knew.
He didn't know the exact details, but he knew something was coming. The last line broke me. When the day comes, your mother will know, and she will save you the way I couldn't save them. Mom didn't have a feeling. She remembered Dad's warnings, the fear he carried, the nightmares he told her about. She knew the date, she knew where I worked, and deep down, she knew. This is what he feared. She called me because of him, because of everything he saw, everything he tried to stop. 2 weeks later, I received a package from the Port Authority. Inside was a report. My father hadn't disappeared. He had quietly returned as a contractor. His last recorded location, World Trade Center, North Tower, the morning of September 11th, 2001. He was there, helping evacuate civilians, saving people. He died doing what he always did, protecting others, including me. For 20 years, I thought I survived because of luck, but it wasn't luck. It was sacrifice, a mother's fear, a father's warning, a split-second decision. Why did he have to die? Why wasn't it me? But then I understood. He died so I didn't drown in guilt. He died because saving people was who he was. After learning the truth, I replayed that morning over and over. Mom whispering, "Danny, don't go to work today." She wasn't predicting the future. She was remembering the past, remembering Dad's words. If anything ever happens to those towers, keep Daniel away. She honored that promise. I visited Ground Zero on the next September 11th. I found his name, Officer James Rivers. A white rose, a crying child, a woman whispering a prayer. I placed my hand on his name and said, "Dad, I'm sorry, and thank you." For the first time in 20 years, I felt peace. I think about fate a lot now. Why some people board a plane and others miss it. Why some take a certain train or answer a certain phone call. One tiny moment can shift your entire life. I'm not special. I'm not chosen. I'm just someone who got another chance. And now, I try to live in a way that honors that chance. If you've ever survived something you shouldn't have, if you carry guilt or questions or pain, I want you to know, you survived for a reason. Maybe you don't know it yet. Maybe you won't know it for years. But someone, somewhere, fought for your life. Even if you never meet them, even if they never hear you say thank you. I survived 9/11 because of a father I never knew and a mother who loved me enough to be afraid.